Despite being the foundation of America's economy, small to mid-sized businesses are consistently at risk, facing never-ending challenges that impact their work, their time, and their efforts. These bandwidth challenges often create a lack of awareness around government resources, despite said resources being available to many of them. Many business owners may not be aware that this exists, and these knowledge could be different between going under and accelerated growth. Howard Mackler, the co-founder and CEO of Innovation Refunds, is joining us live from Las Vegas with some advice. Good morning to you, Howard. Thank you so much for joining us. Of course, the last few years have been tough on small to mid-sized businesses in this current climate. What challenges do those businesses face, and how can they overcome those? What are some of the things they need to address?
Yes, good morning, Jamarcus. Thank you so much for having me. It's true. Small businesses have been responsible for over 10 million jobs, yet they really sometimes don't really get the kind of benefits that they're entitled to in terms of their ability to tap into these government programs. Over the last few years, we've helped 20,000 businesses to receive over $5.5 billion in federal aid through something called the Employee Retention Credit. And this is a program that dates back to the CARES Act for businesses that were in business during 2020 and 2021. And the average business can get over $360,000. In Greenville specifically, the businesses that we've helped have been able to receive over $360,000. So it's a tremendous amount of resource available to businesses if they can learn how to tap into it.
And of course, it seems there's a lack of education around available capital for those small businesses. Why do you think that the awareness is so low, and what types of resources are available to help them?
The challenge business owners have is quite simple. You know what they're busy doing? Running their business. They're very busy day to day. And so it's very hard for business owners to take time out of their busy schedule to find out about these wonderful programs. Innovation Refunds is a great resource. Businesses are encouraged. I encourage business owners to go to innovationrefunds.com, and there we'll be able to help them to analyze their business to determine if they're eligible to receive one of over 2,500 programs that's made available by the federal government as well as most states.
And you've been an entrepreneur for 30 years, so lots of insight there. What are some of your tips to help business owners work on their businesses and not in it?
Yeah, so I am a lifetime business owner and entrepreneur, and it's really true. If you're so busy focused on the day-to-day, you can't see the forest through the trees. And so it's very important for business owners to take time out of their day-to-day business to focus on how they can add more value, and whether that means marketing or recruiting or new products or new locations. But it's very important for business owners to have the discipline to take the time to stop the day-to-day work that's so important, but to focus on what's equally important, which is the larger picture and things that they can do to really improve their business. Tapping into these government programs and resources is one fabulous way to start out. So I would encourage business owners today to take a look at what resources are available to them. And Innovation Refunds certainly is a great starting point.
And of course, here in the Upstate, we have a pretty robust small and mid-sized business community here. What are your top tip for someone who's thinking about getting started or thinking about opening their business? What advice would you give to them?
Yeah, I would encourage them to put a spreadsheet together. Numbers don't lie. So they should put together what they believe it will cost them to operate this business, what they think they can do in profit, and then find somebody who's in a related business now that can look at that information and give you input. It's very, very important. Somebody who has been in a related business will be able to help you to determine if your numbers are accurate, and if not, how you should adjust them. It's very important to have an accurate projection of your business so that what you're shooting for is obtainable.
Great information, Howard. Finally, before we let you go, where can business owners go to learn more about government-issued refunds and what that process looks like?
Innovationrefunds.com. That's innovationrefunds.com.
Howard Mackler, thank you so much for all of your expertise. We appreciate it. We'll put all of this information for you at our website, yourcarolina.tv.